Alrighty people, we just landed in Puerto Rico, La Isla del Encanto. And if you don't know what that means the Enchanted Island. And I know I am super dark. I did a really dark spray tan, so as soon as we get to our Airbnb, I am gonna shower.
Extra crunchy color.
I asked to look Puerto Rican. So we're gonna rent our car right now, and then we're gonna go to this place that we like to go to whenever we land. It's called Bebos BBQ. It's definitely a locals spot. They have amazing food, but I'll take footage there so y'all can see. So we always go here whenever we land. It's kind of like the Rudy's barbecue of Puerto Rico. So they're kind of like everywhere, but you'll have to check this out. It's definitely a local spot. It's not very like touristy or anything, but you know, you want to go check out places like that because it's authentic and amazing. Morning! It is day 2 in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Just kidding. So I didn't really film a lot yesterday because we were so tired, and by the time we got to our Airbnb, it was kind of late. So by the time we got to San Juan and stuff, it got really dark, and it gets dark around 6 here. Sunrise is at 6 a.m. and I think sunset is like 6:20 or something like that. So I was gonna give y'all a little tour of the Airbnb that we're staying in. It's so cute. It's like a little cottage. So every time we travel, we usually stay in Airbnbs only because we like it to feel like we're at home. Alrighty, first stop, coffee. We have not had coffee yet, and we're both kind of grumpy right now. Well, Chris is. I'm just kidding, it's both of us. So this is called La Coffeetera. Cute. This coffee shop was actually walking distance, so we went here every day. I got a soy latte, and the oatmeal is amazing. It's like Puerto Rican style, a lot of sugar and cinnamon, but I promise you, it is amazing. But we really are happy now. Like, we got some food in us. We've been so tired. I mean, this whole week we've been getting up at like 3:30, 4 a.m.
Pero mira, estás hiper.
In Puerto Rico, they say mira a lot.
Ya tú sabes.
Like, they're like, mira, chica, ven pa' acá. Mira, mira, hey.
Que eres un guineo.
Plátano. Instead of saying like, hey, they say mira.
Hey, look at that little kid cruising.
Mira.
That's the life. Shell's afraid of it.
I'm scared as shit. Alrighty guys, we just parked. It was a little bit rainy earlier. We just got done taking photos over here. Look how cute all these walls are, or buildings. It's all colorful. Basically, in Old San Juan, everything's super colorful. So this is actually like one of the most Instagrammable restaurants. So people come out here a lot to take photos. I love being out here. I get super emotional just because of everything that went on with Hurricane Maria and stuff. It's just, this is where I was born, and I haven't been here since 2012, and I usually go every other year, so I've felt very like disconnected from my land, my homeland. So
pineapple, macho pro.
Me da coco.
Sí.
¿Sabes, señor? ¿Bien? No pasa el día. ¿No bien? Estoy dándole foto a la...
So besides checking out bars and restaurants, it's just really nice to people watch and walk the streets in Old San Juan. So we just got here to Sabrina's. Supposedly it's named after a movie with Audrey Hepburn. Supposedly this is like a really big hot spot. It was on Eater, and I mean, look how beautiful it is. I mean, y'all got to see a little visual of it all, but we're getting the Benedicts, we got the Bloody Marys, we got jugo de parcha, which is juice. I don't know how you say parcha in English, so I'm just gonna say parcha juice. You'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to try this place. It's so adorable, so cute and chic in here. So, we have the Eggs Benedict with salmon. We got Bloody Marys and jugo de parcha. So good. We're en route to the Bacardi factory right now. We're gonna get a tour. We're so excited that we're hosted by Bacardi Factory. If y'all didn't know, yeah, Casa Bacardi. So we're about to learn all about the history of Bacardi in Puerto Rico. So these two wind turbines produce enough electricity to power the visitor center, which is actually the second most visited site in San Juan. They're all about being green here. Alrighty, so there's a couple tours here at the Bacardi factory. We're doing the mixology tour. Everyone upon arrival gets a little welcome drink. This is our little token that we bring to get our drink. We'll get these cups, and then everyone takes pictures over there. Okay, so when you get here, make sure you get in line right away so you don't miss the opportunity to get your drink before the tour starts. So our cups are empty. They got some yummy looking drinks over here. But this is actually the mixology tour, so we're gonna actually learn how to make a few mojitos.
Now, what you see to your right is our executive offices. You may be asking yourselves if one of the family members is still working at Bacardi, and the answer is yes. Bacardi Corporation is still a family-owned business, and the fifth generation is now in the head of the company.
So some things that I learned is that the most popular drink in the world is the Cuba Libre, and in just 1 hour, 285,000 of them are sold. Bacardi is also the #1 rum in the world, and one thing that I liked is that this is the first spirits company to eliminate their straws from their cocktails. Their No Straw movement began in March 2016 as part of their commitment to sustainability. So the first drink that I'm making right now is the Cuba Libre, which is the easiest one. And Chris knows I'm kind of messy, so I'm really trying hard not to get ice on the floor. The guy already told us we can't make a mess, we can't drop sugar, we can't drop ice, so wish me luck. You can call me the mixology master. What? Yeah.
That's good. Perfect. It is cold? Amazing.
We just got our certification. I'm kind of a badass now. Mixology master. This is the actual Bacardi store. So you can buy the Bacardis here, and there's a couple Bacardis that you can only buy here and not actually anywhere else in the world. So that's pretty cool. So after Bacardi Factory, we checked out El Mercado de Paseo Caribe, which is a food hall, and it has everything, 15 different culinary experiences from award-winning chefs from Mediterranean to Asian to authentic Puerto Rican food, and even a bar so you can have cocktails, wine, and it's like right outside of San Juan. So I got so many recommendations to check out Señor Paleta, and they are everywhere in Puerto Rico. Unfortunately, they didn't have the flavor that I would normally get, which is coconut. So I ended up not trying it because I was super full, but everybody raves about these and they are everywhere. So we are at Luquillo Beach right now, and there's tons of beaches in Puerto Rico. But the reason why we wanted to come to this beach is because it's actually really close to El Yunque rainforest, and we're going to be hiking later on and going to one of the most famous rainforests in the world. So let's go take some photos. Isn't it so pretty? I'm so happy. It's just sunny. It's been amazing weather on this trip. It's not too hot, which is, every time I go to Puerto Rico, I'm usually like sweating profusely. My hair is like so frizzy because it's humid here. But the weather's been really great, and it just makes me so happy that there's power back, and you know, people here are so positive. Everyone has been so joyful, and just, I don't know, just a different vibe from all the other beach trips that I've gone on. To El Yunque rainforest right now, but we're not even there yet. But look how gorgeous this is. You can see the beach we were at earlier. This is Luquillo Beach, and notice where the shadows are when where the sun's hitting. This is a huge rainforest in Puerto Rico. It is definitely a top touristy thing to do. But that's my dad. I taught my dad how to do a selfie earlier, and I've literally been seeing him doing selfies the last few minutes. Oh my gosh, watch. Look, he's doing selfies. I taught him how to properly do one, and I literally saw him. Oh my gosh, that's my dad. It's another level. Our arroz con habichuela. We are actually at a Peruvian ceviche place right now, so it's not technically Puerto Rican, but we're kind of in love with, well, we went to Miami years ago. We went on a food tour, and we had Peruvian ceviche for the first time, and it totally tastes different from like Mexican ceviche, so when we saw this, we're like, let's go here. But we are eating some Puerto Rican food like arroz con habichuela, which is white rice and red kidney beans, typical staple. The rices that people eat in Puerto Rico are arroz con habichuela or arroz con gandules. So we're tearing it up right now. How are you making it? So this is Peruvian ceviche. So because we had a sweet tooth, I had to stop at this juice bar and get some acai bowls. And I also kind of had another dinner, a vegan empanada, and they were so delicious. Okay, so we are heading to the kioscos. This is called Lot 23, and they have like a few little kiosks of restaurants, but I needed a little pep in my step, so I'm gonna get some coffee right now. But look how gorgeous all of this is. So beautiful. So this once was an empty lot, and they created all these kiosks and brought together 16 different culinary concepts, including a rotational one. So that one doesn't have a permanent owner, but they use it as a pop-up style kitchen to showcase individual chefs or different concepts. So it's located in Santurce, which is the art and music district. On our last day, I just wanted a little beach run and to reflect, to get as much ocean time as much as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like it, give it a share.